I just have a minute or so left, but I did also want to talk about another issue because Prince Harry set up a charity, as you know, with a prince from Lesotho, and of course there is now a row that is underway between the chair of the charity and Prince Harry. But of course, this charity was helping a lot of children in Lesotho, namely around HIV/AIDS. Are you disappointed that it has, overshadowed the good work that the charity was doing in assisting these children?
Of course, definitely. That is a very disappointing news. We have quite a good number of AIDS orphans in this country. And that charity was doing wonderful, wonderful work for our children. And it is a pity indeed that people in position of power can actually play the lives of the kids like this. It's very disappointing from the point of government and my personal view, of course.
The good work that the charity was doing in assisting these children?
Of course, definitely. That is a very disappointing news. We have quite a good number of AIDS orphans in this country, and that charity was doing wonderful, wonderful work for our children. And it is a pity indeed that people in position of power can actually play the lives of the kids like this. It's very disappointing from the point of government and my personal view, of course.
Paper. Neo Kalane. Neo, thank you so much. Tremendous to have you on the show. We've never been to Lesotho before on this show, so tremendous to have you. So I understand that actually Prince Harry is quite well regarded in Lesotho, isn't he?
That's very true. He's very likable. He has a very likable character because of his charity work, basically. But most importantly, it's because of his association with the prince. The prince who's the brother to the king of the country. King Letia III. Yes, he's done very remarkable with this charity, Sentebale, which was founded in the honor of his mother.
So are people a bit upset, Neo, now that Prince Harry appears to have resigned from the charity? Are people a little bit upset by that?
People are very in disbelief because the charity has been doing so much. It came in existence during the plight of the HIV, which was a very big challenge in this part of Africa, the southern part of Africa. So he's very cared. People have a very soft heart for him in Lesotho.
And is there a concern now that because he's removed himself from the charity, that the charity won't be able to carry on, that people might suffer as a result of that, the people that it helps?
For now, investigations are still underway, so I can't really answer that question.
Well, it remains to be seen exactly how it pans out. But so you don't think that all of the negative reports about Prince Harry and about Meghan Markle and about the charity boss, the way that they might have fallen out with each other, as far as the people of Lesotho are concerned, they still love Prince Harry?
Yes, we definitely still love Prince Harry, despite all the allegations that are going around social media.
Well, and he would be welcome back in Lesotho?
Definitely, he's very welcome to come back.
Yes, absolutely. Well, we'll have to wait and see how it all goes. Would you still welcome Meghan Markle, his wife over there, even though she's supposedly been behind this fallout and maybe responsible for what's been going on?
Allegedly, we don't know. So let's wait for the investigations to pan out and see what actually the reason is, because we still don't know what the reason is. But other than that, she's also welcome.
And could you just explain to me how much work this charity does? So, originally set up in the memory of his mother, Princess Diana, to help with, you know, a big problem there, unfortunately, with HIV and with AIDS, you know, especially amongst children, but also the adult population as well. You know, so the charity has helped a lot of people, has it? And does it continue to help a lot of people?
Yes, it continues to help a lot of people because
Prince Harry will have his day in court, and I predict he will be vindicated. Now that the UK Charity Commission has opened up a regulatory compliance case into Sentebale, a charity that the Duke of Sussex co-founded with Prince Sisu of Lesotho. And I'm sorry if I mispronounced his name. And here's why I think Harry will be vindicated. Number one, not only did the two co-founders resign, but so did the 5 out of the 9 trustees. Number two, since Sophie Chanduka joined Sentebale, she has put a significant financial strain on the nonprofit. Number three, £500,000 of Sentebale's money was spent on consultants. Number four, those consultants included Dr. Tanashi Chanduka, Sophie Chanduka's brother, and Sarah Isian. And all 3 of them work for Nandi Life Sciences, all of which looks awfully suspicious. I also want to clarify a misconception. There was some scandal over a photo at a Sentebale polo match, and haters were so quick to jump on Meghan, saying that she moved Sophie out of the way of the picture because she didn't want Sophie next to Harry. Sorry, Prince Harry. But a lot of those pictures were cropped to sell a narrative. Well, I'm here to set the record straight. If you look at this photo that was taken at the polo match that created the big hoopla, who was placed in the middle? The spot usually reserved for royalty. It's none other than Sophie Chanduka. Meghan placed Sophie Chanduka in the middle because Meghan is thoughtful like that. We all know the British tabloids love to spin a narrative that villainizes Meghan. And they're going to do the same thing with Prince Harry. We know Prince Harry is not a bully. In fact, Sophie Chanduka's claims were never directed at Harry. So, like I said, I predict Prince Harry will be vindicated.
Meghan Sussex sent me a little something. Let's unbox it. I'm going to show you what she sent me, and then I'm going to show you what I'm sending her back. Okay, first, not over this moment. I will be framing this and keeping this forever, obviously. So, let's enjoy. And I don't want to cut it first. Here we go. So gorgeous. Shortbread cookie mix. I've been dying to try the raspberry preserves. Gorgeous. Very, very good. Crepe mix. Herbal lemon ginger tea. Herbal peppermint tea. Herbal hibiscus. And we have our flower sprinkles. This is so beautiful, and as a thank you, I have to send you a harvest basket back. Starting off strong with some Lucky Girl Rosé. Then I was debating between a honey ginger lemon infused balsamic vinaigrette or a pomegranate infused, but I think I'm gonna go with the honey ginger. Then I'm going to send her our garden confetti. I just feel like 2 Leos exchanging flower sprinkles is like girlhood at its finest, like peak girlhood. I love it. I harvested some citrus yesterday from Casa Loche and Bloom. Next, I'm gonna be sending her our honey. This is a wildflower honey. Toffee crumble from the ranch. I was debating between 2 sugars, but I mean, like, who doesn't want more sugar? So I'm gonna do a citrus sugar and then a strawberry powdered sugar that we make at the ranch as well. Granola, some black pepper Parmesan sourdough bread from the ranch, which is basically just like this cacio e pepe goodness, and a loaf of bread. At the ranch, we are currently harvesting so much lavender. I like to use this for soaps. You can even infuse these for cocktails and different honeys, which is chef's kiss. And we also use that same lavender for our lavender linen spray, so I'm gonna send her that too. And lastly, I'm gonna be sending her some lilacs that we just harvested from the ranch. I don't know if you can see behind me, but this is just one bucket that I picked up. I have 6 bunches of lilacs here. These are so fragrant, and I think that she will love them. So cute. Meghan, thank you so much for my amazing gift box. I'm gonna go get this off, and then I think I'm gonna make some crepes and sit by the pool. Bye, guys.
What happened to y'all hating Meghan Markle? Meghan Sussex. How the is she sold out of everything? I literally just went onto the website. It's been less than an hour since As Ever went live. Every single item sold Ow! Y'all are so fake. Y'all are so fake. Y'all put out those fucking hit pieces. Y'all put out those fucking hate videos. Yet she sold the. I wanted that jam so fucking bad. Listen. I just knew the flower sprinkles were gonna be in my cabinet next week. What is going on? Y'all said y'all hated her. Leave her for us. Leave her for us, the people who have been supporting her for day one. It has literally been 43 minutes since she put this shit out to the world, and it's sold out. Like, I didn't even have time to feed my cat and brush my teeth before y'all sold it out. What the fuck?
Meghan Markle just turned a PR crisis into a genius marketing move. In case you missed it, she just launched her new brand, As Ever. She's selling these luxury jams and teas, and honestly, she's been getting ripped to shreds on the internet ever since her new Netflix show came out. People are saying it's out of touch, she's unlikable, her recipes are horrible. One popular podcaster even posted something saying, "You guys, I'm scared for Meghan." So Meghan decides to send her this handwritten note. "Dear Amanda, I heard you were feeling scared. Don't be. This is the fun part. Let's enjoy it. As ever, Meghan." I love the idea of Meghan being in on the joke. Like, guys, I know you're mocking me and I'm gonna lean into it. This is the epitome of a clapback. She may be getting a lot of heat, but she's certainly getting a lot of attention. And she has this massively loyal fan base who continues to show up and defend her. Her entire site was sold out in less than an hour after launching. And people are saying the honey sold out in less than 5 minutes. Every marketer should be taking notes on this. If you're getting negative commentary, see if you can put a fun twist on it to leverage the attention. Let me know what you guys think.
People have started receiving their As Ever orders. The outside of the box has a sticker with the logo and a message that says, "Open with care." Inside, there's a little message from Meghan that says, "Enjoy." The contents of the package are wrapped in tissue paper, a nice touch. And apparently, some of the products feature a message from Meghan about the product. It all very much fits with the idea that this brand is an extension of her. So for the trolls like Brittany Raymer who are hoping for the Meghan touch and who have spent $100 on her products, despite spending all day obsessively hating her, rest assured, clowns, you will get a touch of Meghan.
I made Meghan Markle's new Chantilly Lily recipe because I know we're all wondering what it is and if it's any good. Now, I have high expectations for any recipe that has 5 stars on the New York Times cooking website. Oh, I just checked and it's down to 4 stars, but I still have high hopes. The first step is to create this simple vanilla pudding on the stove. All you need is some milk, egg yolks, and create a cornstarch slurry to thicken it up. Add a little bit of butter, vanilla extract, and a pinch of salt. Stir it together, and I let it reach room temperature before I pressed a sheet of parchment paper on the surface and put it in the fridge to rest. Slice up some strawberries and sprinkle them with a pinch of sugar, lemon zest, and lemon juice. Let that sit for 30 minutes until the strawberries get nice and juicy. Then we make a homemade whipped cream and we have all the ingredients needed for our Chantilly Lily. I'll describe this as pretty much a fancy banana pudding parfait. You layer the vanilla pudding, bananas, and strawberries in these individual cups, and then you top it with strawberries, the homemade whipped cream, and then crushed cookie crumbs. I use shortbread cookies instead of vanilla wafers, and I highly recommend. These are super easy to make and require no baking. You can easily make a bunch of them at once and serve them at a cute little party. So how many stars would I give it? This is a 5-star recipe for me. It's easy, delicious, and I do think most people would love it.
This is really good. It's good.
Are you gonna make this?
Are you serious? They got tattooed?
Well, I'm having my Meghan Markle Sussex brunch moment. I got my lemon slices out, my jam out, my honey, and she did an episode about a honey farm. Well, I don't have a honey farm, but I do have honey in a jar, and I love having honey. I have my raspberry Danish, my raisin bread, and my grapes, along with my orange slices for this brunch that I'm having today. And my magazine article with Meghan Markle Sussex on it. I think I'll read that once I'm done with my brunch. And as always, I got a little rose for myself too. It's going to be a good time. If you've never had brunch before, try to set your table to have brunch and enjoy the moment just with yourself, because it's always a good time. Once again, this is my Meghan Markle Sussex moment, brunch. And of course, I got my jazz playing. Until next time, stay blessed.
As a former Martha Stewart Living producer, here is my unfiltered review of Meghan Markle's new Netflix series with Love, Meghan Sussex. I was a celebrity producer on Martha Stewart Living before she went to jail and worked on her talk show after she came back to jail. Here's what I think of Meghan's show. She's getting a lot of criticism, and I say ignore it. Here's why. I watched the first episode. She has her friend who's a makeup artist on the show. They are good friends, so that was a really good choice. Their friendship came off as authentic. We got to know Meghan through her friend. They talked about what it was like when they first met, when she was working on Suits. He gave an authentic glimpse into who she was. He went to her wedding, so they got to share some memories around that. It was very natural, and it gave us a really good glimpse into who she was. She's a warm person. No, she is not reinventing the wheel with this show, nor do I think she should. This is a classic how-to show. She is making things, dinners, candles, cake, tea, and then she's showing us where they came from. So for example, she sourced honey from her property, and then she's using the honey and the beeswax. She was like, forget about her perfection, it doesn't need to be perfect. The clean, beautiful background of Montecito was beautiful. It's Meghan in her element. And I don't think it needs to be a revolutionary show with things you've never seen. This is a glimpse into what she values in her life, what she likes, who her friends are, how she likes to entertain. And you know what? I read her human design. If you don't know what that is, it's basically a profile of who she is based on astrological, quantum physics, the I Ching, and she is doing the work that she was born to do. Human design says the reason why she's on this planet is to elevate everyone's environment, because in elevating their environments, you elevate their consciousness, and that's how I feel watching the show. 10 out of 10, highly recommend. I'm looking forward to watching all of the episodes. Did I get it right? What do you think?
I've watched Meghan Sussex's new show twice since it came out because I am so obsessed and I cannot get enough of it. I love everything about this show. It's so comforting, so cozy, and it makes me so excited for spring. Like, it's definitely for the girls who love to romanticize life and find joy in the little moments. And you know that's me. It's right up my alley and I'm eating it up. I decided to try her one-pot pasta recipe for dinner tonight. I replaced the water with bone broth and added some shrimp for extra protein, and it turned out amazing. I'm so excited to try more.
Meghan Markle's engagement ring has captivated the world since 2017. But have you noticed its many changes along the years? In 2017, Prince Harry proposed with a custom-designed ring featuring a 3-carat cushion-cut diamond ring from Botswana, flanked by 2 diamonds from Princess Diana's collection, set on a yellow gold band. But by 2019, the ring had undergone its first transformation. The yellow gold band had been replaced with a delicate micro-pave diamond band, adding extra sparkle. This redesign coincided with the couple's first wedding anniversary, and the birth of their son, Prince Archie. In 2022, Meghan debuted subtle enhancements to her ring once again at the Invictus Games, with additional diamonds added to the central stone setting. Most recently, in 2025, glimpses from her Netflix series, With Love Meghan, revealed a significant change. The central stone now appeared to be an emerald-cut diamond, reflecting Meghan's new chapter post-royal life. Each transformation of Meghan's engagement ring appears to represent significant milestones in her life. What do you think of Meghan's ever-evolving engagement ring? Is it simply Meghan expressing her refined taste, or should she have kept the original design created by Prince Harry? Let us know in the comments.
We will not be coerced into hiring any colored person, regardless of his qualifications, as a matter of duress or as a matter of expedience.
When the Negro can prove to the white man that he can live like the white man, then we will accept them.
And the only thing that scares me is the neighborhood all getting bad. And if we ever wanted to sell, naturally your house depreciates and the color get in.
If they move in, the next step we have to accept is intermarriage.
We can be sociable with them in work. We can get along with them and joke with them.
Sure.
But when we leave our job and close the door and then we're on our way home, we want them to go in their direction and we can go in ours.
Y'all, I ain't been this excited since Kamala Harris was running for president, baby. I am so freaking excited. I had to pull this car over, baby. When I tell you, y'all know as I scroll through TikTok, I went to my job, people dressed up with something. Do you know what this looks like today? This looks like the United States of America. Baby, I am so proud of my white people. White people, Mexicans, Asian, young and old. Baby, he, she, every queer, whatever. Baby, everybody's out there. Yeah, black folks, we not out there. Not I see a little sprinkler in there. But baby, don't y'all think for 1 minute that we haven't been praying for y'all success or that we ain't hoping for y'all success, because this is exactly what we've been wanting to see. Some real people come together. It's time for us to stop looking at the color of each other's skin and come together, baby. And I believe Donald Trump, baby. You know, sometimes I know it's an old saying. You know, like they say, God sometimes have to knock you so far on your back for you to be able to look up to the sky. Baby, I believe that he sent Donald Trump to just make us miserable so that we could come together and see that it's not about black or white. Michael Jackson told us a long time ago. It's not about black or white, baby. Oh, my God. But it's about human beings. I am so excited today right now, y'all. I'm really, really excited. Thank you for everyone who went to these marches. I'm going in early to work because I already got to close, so one of my coworkers can go ahead and get to the march because she gonna stand in proxy for me. I love y'all because I can't go anyway. Bye, y'all.
Hey TikTok, it's Michelle Obama and I'm here with my big brother Craig.
Hey everybody.
We're here because we're excited to announce the launch of our new podcast called IMO with Michelle Obama and Craig Robinson.
And we just posted the trailer if you want to check it out.
Check it out. Thanks you guys. See you soon.
Now, LaToya Jane, I know you're not out here talking about racial injustice while you were stomping for Trump, because now your son is facing 21 years and you want us to come together. Is this you? Because I'm positive I remember you in that MAGA hat.
I don't do fakeness. You may not like what I say, but you'll always know.
Girl, if you don't call your tribe, because you said they were your tribe.
Yeah, I done found my tribe. Hold on, stop scrolling. Stop. All right, y'all, this is my last post for the night. This one actually goes out to our future president, Donald Trump. All right, so the proper word is curing. Wait, stop. Rolling. Real quick. I just need you guys' support in helping to free my son. My son is 23 years old, and he is currently facing 21 years of incarceration due to racial injustice. My son was defending himself, and unfortunately, most black and brown people, individuals, whether you are a man or a woman, here in Colorado do not have the right to use self-defense. The judge denied my son's self-defense.
How are we supposed to help and you limited the comments and people can't do it or stitch? Oh, because you know for a fact that if the majority of black and brown people found out that you were out here stomping for Trump, that they wouldn't be studying you or your son.
Hello, my people. Lady Rose here. How y'all doing? To all my new subscribers, you're welcome. And my returning subscribers, you all know I love you. Guys, it's so sunny today out here. So I'm just sitting outside. Yeah, you don't want me showing you lots of stuff because I tell you lots of stuff happening around here. Life is good and the weather in Colorado is looking too nice today. And guys, I just wanted to make this a quick video. I tell you, I just need to make this quick video, but the people going by here, I don't want them to hear what I'm talking about. But yeah, y'all saw the minister. This person is a politician from Lesotho. You know, that politician is actually telling y'all guys there are still people suffering from that disease. I do not want to name it because there are people around here, because I do not want people to hear anything. So there are people suffering from that disease still. And Sophie, who is not a doctor, who is not a politician from Lesotho, she is actually from Zimbabwe. She is coming to tell you what is happening in neighboring country. Just go figure. Look, that's why I tell people, if you know that something is not within your scope of practice, look for professionals. Look for the people who are experienced in certain areas before you make any kind of statement. Sophie came out here to tell y'all guys this Lesotho does not have HIV and AIDS anymore. Therefore, she wanted this charity of Sentebale to switch their mission into weather issues. Because guess who does the weather nonsense? Y'all know who does the weather nonsense? That's a Bulliam. Bulliam does the weather stuff. What do you say? You call it climate change? That's what the dude does. That's why took all the pieces of hair from his head. Right now, he ain't got no hair anymore because that guy's more worried about the fake weather that he has in his book. The real weather that's kind of messed up around the planet right now. Here, he's really not concerned about it because what he's doing, he is on dope. I don't know wherever he's doing that, or he's on a drinking parade or whatever. There, just look at how the dude looks like. Did y'all see how the dude looks like? He looks sick, you know? And he is telling you, he told Sophie, go out there and tell people. Go tell people that there is no more AIDS and HIV in Lesotho. And y'all heard this guy here is the minister of government. You know, the people you call the ministers in government, they are like the Congress members in other countries. You know, different governments formed differently. Here in America, you have this Congress and all those House of Representatives. Some places and other places in Europe, they have a parliament. You look at this squirrel. This squirrel want to come say hi to me. Hi, what's your name? Did y'all see that squirrel? That's a little cute little baby. Hi, baby. Hi, come on, come say hi to me. You so cute, come on right here. I have no food though, I have nothing to give you. Yes, baby, yes, little squirrel baby. Did y'all see that? Yeah, that's so cute. Yeah. Hey, baby. Hi. Do you think I have food? Let me see what I have. Let me see if I have anything for you. Got a little squirrel sticking. I got something down here. I got chocolate. I got a little white chocolate. Okay, little squirrel, where are you? Here's chocolate. Right there. Don't come bite my face. I got this little white chocolate. See that one? Little squirrel is looking for food. So let's go back to our video. I told you a different government has a different I'm gonna go ahead and cut this video. I'm gonna come back to it. That's my auntie. She came pick me up.